How is everyone? What a wonderful day. I started working early in here today, which is wonderful because it's the beginning of the month. I have so many things, well, not so many. I'm still designing the free card kits. That will get done today. This morning we are going, oh my goodness, I love this bundle. Forever Grapevine. It is on page 76. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. So excited for some reason about today, which is no different than any other day, except I've been up early. I got my constant contact done this morning for my card class. Do I have a ring light over here? Let's see, wait. Do I have a glare? Okay, there. Good. Okay, yes. I am excited about this month's card class. And if you are on my team, you know you get the video and PDF for free. So very, very, very excited about it. I'll show that to you. I'll show that to you right now. We are using the pansies. Oh my goodness. Hi, Joan. Good morning. This is the Pansy Patch class. And now every month from now on, the class is going to be named whatever the bundle is or the suite. Okay, I didn't name it the suite because we can't get the trinkets, the little gold trinkets that come with it. So I used. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Oh, I know. Hi, Diana. These are so cute. Let me see. I used. Where are they? I had just had them out. Anyway, I use these little flower trinkets. I just had them out somewhere. Da-da-da. I thought, let's see. Here they are. Okay. They slid up under something. Okay. So these loose flower flourishes, okay? These are so cute. Now, when I saw them in the book doesn't do these things justice. I wasn't going to get them. And hello, Linda. Hi. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. So these little trinkets, these little flourishes, okay, they come in these beautiful colors. It's like polished pink, fresh freesia, pale papaya. And then they have little ones also. They are so cute. So this goes in this class. Plus the pack of twine. I used the Baker Twine Essential Pack. Hi, Bling Bling. Good morning. And then a half a pack of the paper. And there's 3 options for it. And so with the first option, of course, you can receive the bundle. And if you don't have it, I'll be more than happy to order it for you. And good morning, Patty. And then when you do things like that with me, you save shipping, handling, and tax. I take care of that for you for ordering from me. And waiting also for your product because this class will close on the 15th of June. And we've got to look at these cards, okay? I used every single, it was so important to me. Wait, I have to get this. I'm so excited. I used every single stamp in this stamp set. Happy first day of June, you got that right. And I used every pansy die. Every single one, okay, to make these cards so that I could show you guys how, hi Carrie, how exactly to use the kit because it is a little bit of a puzzle. This one uses die cuts. And look at that. That's such a pretty, when you open it, it's like, hey, hello. And I'm one of the few demonstrators that when I do my classes, I send you guys everything for even the inside of the cards, okay? And now this one I stamped, and I don't expect you to purchase because you might already have the tailored tags, but it is an add-on. And if you add it to it, again, with what you purchase from me, you don't pay shipping, handling, and tax like that. And I appreciate you waiting for your product. Okay, so that's like my little gift to you for waiting. So here's this card. Now, all of these were inspired by a wonderful creative convention that I went on with Rhonda Wade put it together, and these are inspired by Ange McKay. And so I took a wonderful class, and she taught me a lot on how to use this bundle, and then I want to pass it on to you guys. Look at this. The only color that I didn't use because I didn't have a fifth card was the crumb cake, but I used all of the baker's twine. Just really adorable. Just a nice, fun set. Look how pretty this is. And again, we can't get those gold trinkets, so I substituted these flowers, and they really are sweet. They're flat on the top. They're really not as popped up as what you would think. See, they're pretty flat. So anyway, that is the card class for this month. I'm very excited about it. If you have not signed up for my email, there will be a link below after this video. I have to do all of those links and everything for that. You know, everything changes at the beginning of the month. So you can click the show more button here and everything is down there. Sign up for my email class, or it will be. So that's where we're going with that. I'm really, really excited. And let's see, from the 1st until the 15th of the month, with a $35 order, I will send you a pack of rhinestones, okay? A full pack of rhinestones. That is from the 1st to the 15th, and I can't remember what I picked for the second half. I'll tell you that tomorrow, okay? I probably really haven't picked it yet, but I went down to $35 because everybody ordered like, wow, last month where the catalog launched. And so I took it down to $35, and then you'll get a pack of rhinestones. That's from today until the 15th of June. I'll tell you about the second half of it tomorrow, and that'll be on Facebook. So here we go. I love this set. Now, there's so much to do with this, okay? And oh, and here's my host code for the month of June, okay? There's so much to do with this set, but we're going to stamp and do some coloring with some blends this morning and really enjoy ourselves. Look how pretty that is in the craft room. So our base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. I have an outside piece of basic black, 5.25 by 4. I have gorgeous grape here at 5 by 3.75, and basic white 4.75 by 3.5. These are very basic, very, very basic like cut downs of sizes to give you that wonderful, wonderful border around there that makes your card look so pretty. So especially if you're new to stamping or new to Stampin' Up and new to like an A2 size card, these are wonderful. I think I need a glass of wine and some cheese. Seriously, okay? Wait till you see what I did tomorrow. I'll give you a sneak peek at the end, okay? Remind me, okay? I'll give you a sneak peek at the end of what we're going to do tomorrow. It's the total opposite of this. It's amazing, just amazing. Okay, so yeah, and then inside I have basic black, and I cut this down a little bit smaller. I started with the 5 by 3.75, went to gorgeous grape at 4.75 by 3.5, and then did basic white at 4.5 by 3.25. So these are that's all that it is simple layering. And now we're going to do some stamping. Let's bring our, now these are red rubber, so we don't need the matte. Let's bring our envelope in. And let's get this little piece right here in Tuxedo Memento black ink and Gorgeous Grape are just the two colors of ink that I'm using. And then my blends I don't have a Gorgeous Grape, so I used a dark Highland Heather. I don't even know if there is a Gorgeous Grape blend. You know, sometimes they don't make the colors. Seriously, I didn't even look it up. I'm using a dark Granny Apple Green, a light crumb cake, and then of course I have my eraser there just in case I boo-boo. Okay, so into the Tuxedo Memento black ink because we're going to color. And we're going to stamp that right there. Isn't that pretty? And then this right here. Now, when I use the blends, especially, they do bleed through. So here, I'll fold that out. Okay, I'm going to let that dry just a second. So let's go ahead and do this inside. And then in the inside, I take a piece of paper and I stick it into the envelope right in that corner, just so that it doesn't bleed through to the back. I really haven't had that happen, but the one time that I don't do that, it will happen. And with these sleeves, I wanted one of each color. I'm going to use the dark Granny Apple Green. I just did it kind of fun on the outside, and I did not, on this card, I did not shade anything. I just used my dark Granny Apple Green. Boys, oh, I'll tell you what, I took that online convention, which was wonderful, but I've seen some ladies color. They are so fast. Whew, I could not keep up. So, yes, this is a good tip on the, yeah, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Carrie said it's a good tip on the envelope. Just to, you know, put a little bit, and I'm using my nib tip so that I get like a deeper color here. And that's why that I'm not shading anything. And I'm using the darker marker. Isn't that pretty? Just something different. And now we'll use the crumb cake. This is light crumb cake for these branches right in through here. Very easy. And this is also, if you're new to blends, this is a great way to start. Just like that. Ah, isn't that cute? Cute little outside, right? See, it did bleed through a little bit. I got some dots, okay? So now it didn't bleed through to the back of the envelope. That's really nice. Okay, now this will bleed through, but I don't care. It's okay. You can't help it. It's just on the flap. And it doesn't really matter which color you do first. I just did this one because I had it in my hand. There we go. I'm going to leave these, well, I don't really like to leave them open. So the larger leaf we'll do in dark granny apple green. So we'll be on here just a little bit coloring, especially when we color that vine. We're going to use the Stamparatus too. So here's this. So cute. But yeah, I saw those ladies were coloring. Oh my goodness. They were so fast. And I mean, I'm using the nib tip and not the brush tip. I just wanted to get into these little points a little easier. And then instead of flipping it over, it just takes a second to color the inside of it. Just like that. Cute. Okay. Now, so our envelope is completed. Okay. Now, we do have to make, let's make our tag, okay? So I'm going to use this piece, and I'll use like in the middle here. And this stamp comes in the set. Let me show this to you right here. And it's nice that it has dots. And so let me say this. With everything that I'm doing this week with this set, I've used the entire stamp set and every single die. Okay. So when that happens with me, I'm like crazy about it. Okay. I love it. I'm going to outline this in Tuxedo Memento black ink to pick up our outline of our card right here. Okay. And then I'm going to just stamp thank you across the center in Gorgeous Grape. Ooh, that came out a little crooked, huh? Let's do side 2 on that. Let's see if we can get that a little better. Because nobody's going to see the other side, right? Let me pull that down. There we go. Like that better. Okay. All right. Now, let's get our little cutter in here. And we're going to use some Gorgeous Grape ribbon also. So here's our mini. And here's this. And let's see, I did not take out the die. I was working with my class yesterday. That's all I've done for the past 2 days. And I just now got my constant contact information going there for everyone to order and check out easily. Remember, if you're on my team, you will receive that class, the video and PDF, for free. It comes more toward the end of the month. So I give you all month to make the one that I send. And then it comes more toward the end of the month because the class cuts off June 15th. And then I have to order product and wait for it to get here. Watch this with these dots. They're so cute. Isn't that pretty? It really defines it. So yes, I wait for product to get here. And then I mail. I have everything cut and then I mail everything out. So, but it is a process. Okay, is that all that we cut? I think that's all I cut, right? Today, I will, don't let me forget to sneak peek you on what we're doing tomorrow. Okay, let's put this aside right here. Okay, and now we're going to use the Stamparatus. If you're not, if you don't know what our Stamparatus is, this is a positioning device that allows you to keep your stamp in one position, your paper in one position, and do multiple stamping. And it also comes with 2 plates. See these hinges? This is patented by Stampin' Up. So like if you were doing a card that was a 2-step stamp, you could bring your hinge over, stamp. Okay, you have another one up here. It comes with 2, okay? I'm just using the one. So let's just say that we had the other one up here. You could have it, bam, stamp. Then you also have 2 other sides. If you flip it around, you could put another stamp here, stamp, another stamp there, sentiment. Very, very easy to manipulate, okay? And I always say, if you don't want to buy all of the little blocks, just get a Stamparatus. Because it's like every block, you know, big to small. I'm going to put this under here because I like to have a nice solid surface. So that's why I put that under there. You see my ring light, right? There we go. Okay. See, now it got dark. I need that light. Sorry for the ring. But I do need it to shine. You have no idea the heat that's here. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 lights over top of me when I do these videos, so that I learned that in my classes to keep everything light. And even when you take a picture, always lighten it, because that's when it's vibrant and it really stands out wherever you post it. A little tip, okay? Okay, so this piece is basic white is 4 3/4 by 3.5. I'm gonna line it up. I want to show you what I did, and I got this idea from Jennifer McGuire. She used a little sticky mat. This is a Cricut Joy. It's really teeny tiny, okay? And so I just stuck it in here. Of course, the magnets and the pad come with it. But we don't need the pad because we're using red rubber stamps. So you want to go down to the bottom of the Stamparatus. You want to take the pad out. But I use this so that then the magnets hold this down, okay? But watch this. This is amazing. I'm going to line this up right here, okay? So it's sticky down here. Now, I had to take my embossing buddy and unstick a lot of this because it was just ripping the paper up. So I took the embossing buddy. If so it looks like this. You could get it at Michael's, Joann's, any place, online, Amazon. Or you could put some baby powder in a sock, and that does the same thing. So I did that on there to take away some of the really, really intense sticky. Okay, so now watch what happens. I'm not using my magnets. And you know, like with the magnets and everything, a lot of times if some of you are using or have a Stamparatus or any positioning device at that matter, okay, when you lift it up, sometimes the paper would come with it and then you're like, oh, you know. So, okay, so here we go. We've got that positioned. We're going to close our door. Now watch our paper. Doesn't move. I love it. This took away, thank you, Jennifer McGuire. This took away, like, there were sometimes I was like, no, I'm not going to use it because the paper lifts up. But it took that gone. And I know, right, Lynn? And you don't have the magnets in the way. The magnets are holding this down. So I think that's wonderful. Okay, Tuxedo Memento black ink. What a wonderful day today. I'm so excited. I really got excited when I did my constant contact for my class, because I really saw that that class is really cute. Really does. And when I was putting it together yesterday, and I'm going to stamp that one more time. I just want a little bit more black on there. And that's the greatest thing about the positioning devices, is that you can always go back and give it like a second coat. Wonderful. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to take this off of here, put it on my chamois, and I'll clean that later. Okay, I'm kind of like letting that dry a little bit. Okay, so while this kind of dry, and watch, when you pick this up, it just lifts right up. Isn't that wonderful? So I got this like at Hobby Lobby, I think it was. And I can't even remember how much it was. Okay, so we're going to color this. Let's go ahead and let that dry just a little bit more. And we're going to place, how did I do this? Okay, this is all sandwiched together. So this is our black at 5 1/4 by 4 and our gorgeous grape 5 by 3 3/4. Let's put this down with some Tombow, or you could use seal. I have to admit, I've been using a little bit more seal lately. I've kind of been enjoying it, and it does reposition if you need it to, if you know, like you've got like 10-15 seconds to work with it. So I really enjoyed that. Okay, so this goes like this, and then on here, this is going to get dimensionals. So let's go ahead and place those while we have a second, while this is doing its thing over here. So it's been cold, and I had to turn the heat on. Yet I have a tan from the beach. So I was like, we went down at the perfect time, and then this silly cold front came through. Everything's cold here. You can't, we didn't do anything yesterday. Yeah, so I worked in the craft room all day yesterday. I love a holiday like that when I get to do, you know, like, my gosh, I bet I was in here 15 hours yesterday. It was so much fun. Okay, so now this is ready. I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, now we're going to color. Actually, let's go ahead and do the inside of our card, okay? Then we'll color. Then we can put the inside together. So this little piece here is 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And of course, after I'm done, you get all the measurements underneath here and a little supply list too, so that you know what to order. Where is my stamp? Here it is. Okay. We want to do this in Tuxedo Memento black ink. And this top one, I want it to be like it's Grapevine hanging down, so I turned it. And this one, you could do it down like that, or this one I did up, just to like encapsulate my You're So Sweet. And that is in Gorgeous Grape. Right here. Beautiful. We have happy colors today. Very, very happy colors. Okay, now I am going to use the brush tip on these leaves here. I used to always worry that, you know, it's not that big of a image, and I don't really want to go outside the lines, but we seem to be handling this quite well. I always say we, okay? There's nobody here, okay? Here we go. Here I go. And I love to color. I'll say that. The blends make it so stinking easy to color. Now this, I will use that little tighter tip because this is little. And I just decided to do the leaves on the outside of the card, one of each color, just to make it colorful and happy. Oh, that looks so nice. Wonderful. Okay, let's color up here. Yeah, just a little bit of coloring today, so just hang in there with me. Am I rocking the camera? I have my hat on, my Myrtle Beach hat on today. And I thought maybe it hit the camera, sorry. There we go. Of course, okay. I attempted, let me say this. I'm not afraid of face-to-face. I attempted to turn the camera, okay, and do face-to-face, and then turn it down to get here. Coloring is relaxing, Kelly, thank you. And so that I could do, just say hello when we first start, that kind of thing. Guys, yesterday, that was another part of yesterday. I was really trying to incorporate that. And I use, like if I record a video, I use a camera, not my phone. Well, the stand I have, okay, did not hold what I wanted it to hold the way I wanted it to. So I'm just got like bungee cords, rubber bands. I was like, no, this is just not. Everything was falling. There was an avalanche. And I was like, oh my gosh. And because I really wanted to turn the camera around. So then I have my ring light here, which you can, but I stand up when I craft. When I'm right here with you guys, I am not sitting down. Well, and two, all day, whenever I craft, I stand up. How many of you do you guys stand or do you guys sit? I that's a great question for us today, isn't it? While I color and everything. So we're just gonna put that onto the gorgeous grape. That's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And then this goes on to the basic black 5 by 3 3/4. And now we have the inside of the card complete. Lynn does both. She stands and sits. I can't get a good, you sit. Okay. Diane sits. So Kelly does both. Wow. Okay. Like I can't, the way, I guess the chair that I have and you sit, Patty sits. Linda does a little of both. I stand when I stamp, sit when I color. Okay. I agree there. If I have a lot to color, I will pull the chair up and sit. Okay. But like the little bit that I did yesterday, I didn't. Now we'll put this on the inside of the card. So yes, by the end of the day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've stood up for 15 hours, which probably isn't a bad thing that I'm home, It's hard for me to stand. Yes. Okay. So yeah, see, so everybody adapts, to what they have to do. So I think my chair is low anyway. I think that, my chair is low anyway. And so I think, here's the inside of the card. Isn't that cute? So, yeah, I just feel like I stand all the time. Okay, so with that being said, okay, now we're going to color grapes and leaves and vines. So this will take a little bit. But yeah, I just am standing all the time. But I can't get a good eye on what I'm doing if I'm sitting. Everything then at that point, and I get things crooked as it is, but everything at that point gets crooked if I sit. So this just spreads pretty fast, it just takes you a second to, it's not a second, this will take us a couple minutes to finish coloring. But yeah, I was excited for warm weather and opening the windows, and no, I think my hat hit the camera again. So, I'm with you, Mary. I'm disabled. I have to walk her, so I have you. Okay, so it's hard to stand. Okay, yes. So, but at least no matter what, if we stand, we sit, I don't know, we stand on our heads, we're crafting, right? So you adapt because you want to do this. I love my craft room. I have to admit, on one of my videos, this was one of, because I say things before I think about what I'm saying a lot. And, if you follow me, you realize this. And it's just me. But I said on one of my videos with my team, look how pretty those grapes are. Wait till we add the greenery. I said, it's wonderful to get up and go and work in the bedroom every day. And I realized what I said. I was like, oh my gosh, that's not what I meant. Okay, the craft room is in my daughter's bedroom. It used to be my daughter's bedroom, but I remember saying that and I was like, did that seriously just come out of your mouth on camera? I left it in. I rarely edit. Only because I go to edit and I'm like cutting out stuff that I don't want to cut out. I can never get it at the right point. And I don't use an editor that I pay for. The film editing that I do is just through my computer, just free. And because you guys know I'm not a high-end anybody over here. If I can do it for free, then that's best. That's why I got rid of my website. Because I have the one from Stampin' Up. They take care of everything for me. They maintenance it. They do everything. I love it. You know, so that's why I got, why should I pay for one when they supply everything for me? A nice calendar, nice graphics. If there's specials, they just post them. I don't have to worry. So note to, and I learned that, okay, with my creating success. I always said I'm doing repetition here. I don't use my website like a lot of people do. I don't blog, okay? I'd rather get on here and talk to you guys live than I would to go and type something. So that's me. I moved into 3 bedrooms, so I have one room for craft room and one. Yes, isn't that nice? And the dogs, of course. Well, you know, they have to. My daughter sells Unique and she does videos, and every now and then Piper has to get in the video. She's her boxer. She's 10 years old. Love her. Yes, but also knows me as Grandma. Because it's very important for the pets to know me as Grandma. So, I mean, my daughter can't even say, like, Grandma's coming. She goes to the, she goes and sits on the couch and waits for me. And I swear the other day, the way she was barking, the way she was talking, I was like, oh my gosh, she said Grandma. She's very vocal. You know, she has to tell you everything. It's like I come there and it's like, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, well, tell Grandma your woes. But she loves me. So that's nice. But yeah, so, you know, our pets have to be, you know, welcomed. We have to be comfortable. Sometimes I think that, you know, like when I had the paper share going, swaps going, and orders and everything last month going at the same time, I was like, wow, I might need a bigger space, you know, because I start to pile stuff up on the bathroom counter, you know, because I am in a bedroom that's right adjacent to the bathroom. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need more flat space. Look how pretty this is. As soon as you add the green, look at that. Ugh, isn't that gorgeous? Not many more, guys. And I want it to come out nice. So I am more comfortable with this with the nib tip because there is a little cutting in over here around everything. So I won this, actually. My upline sent me the dies because I won, like she does contests of who sells or purchases the most, that kind of thing every month. And then your name goes in a hat and then it gets drawn. And so I won $25 worth of products. So I had her send me the dies and I just had to order the stamp set. So that was nice. It's kind of fun. I hope you guys got to grow your team. I know my team did with this last 30-day promotion. And then I had a wonderful lady sign up at 3 a.m. June 1st. I was like, oh, she missed the special. I'm so happy. Her name is Gloria. I'm so happy that she signed up, but I hate that she missed the special because it was a good one. But we'll have another one. She'll get to participate in celebration and all right, here's our last leaf. Look at how cute this is. Nice. adorable. Oh, that's so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Just 3 colors. Oh my goodness. And I just love that. Okay, now what we want to do is place this on, let's go ahead and place this on, oh, I should have put my ribbon on. Let me go ahead and attach the ribbon real quick. Or no, well, I shouldn't have took the backs off of those. Okay, we're all right. We will place, we can do it. Let's just place this on here. Okay, just like that. I shouldn't have took the backs off of the little things there, but that's okay. We'll put this right here in just a second. We're going to add ribbon to this piece with some seal right here. And we're just going to cut a little piece of ribbon. And if you follow me, you know I love to save ribbon. So this is why I don't wrap it. It drives me nuts not to save ribbon. And now we're really saving a lot because it's not wrapping around that this time, but that's okay. We can always adapt, right? Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And that's going to go right here. Adorable. Perfect. And I'm going to put that down with some Tombow. Beautiful. Oh, look at how cute that looks when you add it to the darker colors and that piece of white. So clean. And that coloring, oh, I love it. Okay, now our little tag that we made at the beginning will go here. And we don't want to attach it to the ribbon. We want to attach this top and bottom, okay? Remember that was the boo-boo side. So I want to use these little sides right here. You don't need a whole dimensional. And we'll put the top there and the bottom here, okay, with the flat. I always put the flat side toward the edge. See, because if you put this on here, on the ribbon, it's just going to bounce all over the ribbon. It's really not going to hold it. And then this kind of straddles that ribbon and keeps it in place a little bit better. Now we're going to tie a knot. We're not going to make a bow this time. We'll just tie a knot. Let me get my ink covered here because we are almost done. Wow, look, I didn't have to use the eraser. That's because I took it out. You know, the color lifter? If I didn't take it out, I would have had to use it, right? So I just thread this underneath here, and I work off the spool because that's how you save ribbon. And I just tie a knot. That's it. No bow. This is just a little knot. And I just pull it. Get a hold of it. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to pull it. Okay. Isn't that cute? Let's take our snips and give this a little, let's go that way. A little snip right there. And I'll just tuck that kind of underneath that tag for right now. And we'll just snip this off just to put a little angle and a nice clean edge on it. Good. Nice. Oh, isn't that so pretty this morning? How beautiful. A little coloring takes a little time, but we have a wonderful result here. This is our card for this morning now. Okay. As beautiful and vibrant as these colors are. They're so very, very pretty. And the gorgeous grape and the black, I just love it together because then it picks up the outline of that Tuxedo Memento black ink and really allows the card to pop. Okay, but now tomorrow, let me show you. Are you ready? Here we go. Is the total opposite. These dies are absolutely amazing. Look at this. This is the total opposite of what that card is, okay? We're going to make this one tomorrow. We will use, it is this die right here, this die. We're going to use this die, okay? And we're going to use these little swirlies right here. I haven't used this one yet. This cuts out this right here. Isn't it nice that Stampin' Up is putting like so many dies? Like it's like every stamp set now that I'm picking up, I'm realizing it has dies with it. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I colored a little bit. And I hope you'll join me tomorrow um, to put that card together. As you see, I used the um, Bloom Where You're Planted DSP. And because see, this is just a stamp set. And dies, you could use anything you've got. You can use the embossing folder that has the brick and mortar embossing folder. So that would be that. Oh, thank you, Linda. These came out so pretty. But as happy and pretty as these are, that's as totally different as that other card is, but also a wonderful look. So I hope you'll be able to join me tomorrow. But always remember, if you guys can't join live, please just watch the replay. And don't forget, oh, thank you, Sandra. There will be a sign up for this wonderful Pansy class that I put together. And it is just absolutely fantastic. So this is my card class for the month. I'm designing the free ones today, and there'll be a video up for that. It's the beginning of the month, so we get a little busy here. We don't get busy, okay? I get very busy here at the beginning of the month. So yes, and thank you so much for hopping on here this morning, spending a little time to start our day together. Let's all do some happy crafting today, maybe, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.